How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the channel. My name is Josh. This is newtons per second. And as you can see, there is a beast of a rocket in my gym. I wanted to do a quick update on a project I've been working on. This beast of a rocket is a 12-inch diameter sonotube that is glassed. I handmade the nose cone and these fins and everything. So what this project is, and it may look similar to something you've seen before, and that's Lock Precision's the Mini Magg series. And this is to kind of replicate the Giga Magg, their 11.4 inch diameter kit. I wanted to see if I can make it completely from scratch. That's nose cone, carbon foam, wrapping this with fiberglass and cutting the fins out myself and the whole 9 yards. So with that said, I named this rocket the Giga Clone because it's just a kind of like a copy or my version of their the Giga Magg, that 11.4 inch kit of theirs. Lock also has the 11.4 inch kit. The Warlord, both those kits are phenomenal. I just wanted to see if I can make it from complete scratch. So what I mean by complete scratch, hand making the nose cone, buying the foam sheets from Home Depot, carving this nose cone, wrapping it in fiberglass, using the sonotube for the shoulder part of the nose cone. Actually, this is head-end deployment, just like their setup is. And you have the vent band. The tubes, again, are 12-inch diameter sonotubes, 3/4 inch that birch plywood. I use Aeropack setup for the retainer because they do make it really easy to step down to smaller sizes. Of course, on this one, you're really not going to go down to like 54 millimeters. So to step down to 75 is really nice and simple. It's strong and safe. So with that said, on the motor part, here's what's powering the flight, and it's an M1780 New Thunder motor from Aerotech. And my plans are, if everything goes well, tomorrow, Saturday, I believe it's November 1st, we're gonna launch this, and I'm pretty excited about it. So on the performance end of this rocket with the M1780, we are really not going that high. We're not going that fast. Even though the 1780 is pretty much it's a good brute motor, it's a good work motor, but we're only getting about 2,500 feet, and I'm thinking we're barely going 300 miles an hour. So it's gonna be this slow and low flight, which is great for its first time flying. I'm okay with that. Recovery, I'm gonna use the 10-foot elliptical I made Bob Valding. He's gonna be bringing that chute down, and this is all gonna be happening at the Metra Rocket Club in the Pine Island location of New York. So it's predicted to be a nice day. The winds might be a little high, 10 to 15 miles an hour, but it shouldn't bother this big rocket from what a few people have told me. So I just want to give you guys a quick update, what I've been working on, this monstrous, cool project. I'm very excited to see what happens tomorrow, how well it flies. And of course, I want to shoot a video while it's looking pristine in case, it is rocketry, and if anything should happen, at least you guys get to see what it looks like brand new. So, no, I have pretty positive thoughts. It should be a great flight. And that's November 1st. November 8th is a tentative date. Bob Valding and myself are going to be flying the big mofo on an Aerotech N2220, the dark matter motor, and we are super pumped about that. We're waiting for the clubs out in New York, which the fire ban has lifted, and I believe all the crops are down, so we're just picking, which site. You got Mars out there, or you have Erg, and so we're just seeing what the conditions are of the fields, and we'll pick a location. So a lot of cool stuff going on with these big rockets, and I almost forgot to mention that also Saturday I will be picking up there's a 12-inch diameter Nike Smoke 200-pound rocket from Neil Brown. I bought it from him, so I'm very excited to get that, and that would be another monstrous launch, probably sometime next year. I'm not sure what I want to send that on. You can cluster that rocket. Anyone that's watching this channel, if you know Neil Brown, you've probably seen the videos in the past. This thing is monstrous, 18 feet tall, 200 pounds loaded. He's put on some great shows with the rocket. If I had the funds, I'd love to save up and get an 5500 and just do a single motor launch on that, and that would be a great 5,000-6,000 foot flight on that big rocket. So I appreciate everyone watching this, and we'll see you guys next time. And I should have some cool videos, so hopefully not real cool. I guess people tell me this cool and real cool, and real cool usually means something disastrous. All right, so we'll have those videos hopefully next week, and we'll see you guys later.